myself in a lot. For my teeth, I worry about I couldn't wait to get home and get that out of my mouth. And then I just threw it down, and then I couldn't find it.
Okay, I'll go and get us started.
I'm so aggravated because I'm not so mad. Speaking of wood,
Alright. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week, enjoying the relative nice weather in terms of temperature. Hopefully the rain decides to go away and not come back for the rest of today. If I keep my fingers crossed the whole workout, maybe, just maybe. We'll get started with our usual. We'll do our marches in 3, 2, 1. Quickly, sports rules check. If you're touching somebody, scooch. Side steps left in 3, 2, 1. Out together, out together. Good. And feet hip width apart, swimmer shoulders forward. If this is too big of a range of motion, you can go half instead. That's perfectly fine. You go to wherever your body lets you without pain. Reverse into back strokes. Same thing. If you need half range, take half range. Beautiful. And press. Go ahead and grab the rope. Gonna start by putting your thumbs or fingers through either loop, and you're gonna go from one side to the other. It's like you're making half of an X. I don't want you going full range of motion. That's gonna be too much on your rotator cuff. And rest. Okay. Double up on the rope. You're going to hold it either side. You're going to bring it up overhead and lower it down the pelvis. Bring it up overhead, lower it down. Good. Two more. Last one. Rest. Now, elbows are going to be at your sides. Fists are pointed towards me. You're going to punch out and pull back. When you pull back, you're tucking those elbows behind. You're not letting them flare out. Tucking behind. Beautiful. Make sure you have some tension on your rope. Don't let it be a limp noodle. You want some tension. Rest. Now, elbows parallel towards the ground. Fists are pointed up towards the ceiling. You're going to punch up and pull down. Same thing. You want tension. It doesn't have to be super amount of tension. Just enough that you feel this in your upper back and shoulders. Almost there. Rest. Set the rope aside. Grab your weights if you have them. Okay. Weights are going to be at about 45-degree-ish angle from your hips. You're going to bring them up to shoulder height and lower down. Up to shoulder height, lower down. Up to shoulders, down. Good. Almost there, 2 more. Rest. Now you're going to turn your weights so that the palms are facing each other. Going to come out in a T formation. Standard version is you bring the weights together. Modified as you do 1 and then 1. You pick the variation that works best for you. These are harder than they look because you're using a very small muscle group. So if you feel like you're struggling with this one more than the first one, that's okay. 1 more. Rest. That one was a doozy. All right. Going into chest. We're going to do those inverse flies. So you're coming up and under, back down. Up and under, back down. Good. Halfway. One more set. And rest. Set your weights aside for just a second. Put them on your chair. Now, your hands are going to come onto the chair. Fingers are pointed kind of towards each other. You're going to come down as far as you can and back up. Your chest doesn't have to touch the chair. That's not something that's possible for you. You're just going to go to where your body lets you. Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. And rest. Sip of water if you need it. Pick those weights back up if you have them. Okay. Going into biceps next. So, point your palms so that they're facing me. You're going to bring them together and bring it down. Come in and down. This is targeting the smaller muscles in those biceps. Also gets a little forearm action. They're called half moons, if anybody cares. Even though you're making a circle, so I don't see how that's not a full moon. But hey, I'm not the one that named it. I'm just the one that stole it. One more. And rest. Okay. You're going to turn your palms so that the weights are facing me. We're going to do one side, holding the weight where it is. So the left side, isometric hold. And we're going to do 5 curls on this side. Keep it where it is at that halfway position. 5 curls on the other side. Keep it at that halfway point, 5 curls. Keep it at halfway. Rest. Okay, come down to seated for the next series. Sip of water if you need it. Oh, it's the road. I felt something digging into me. All right. Weights are going to go on top of your quadriceps, not your knees, your quadriceps. We're going to go into our calf raises. So you're going to come up on your toes, back down. Come up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, last one, up, down, rest. Next one has two variations. I'm going to show you what they both look like. You're going to set one leg down. You're going to slightly lift your right leg across above the ground. You're going to extend out, come in. Extend out, come in. Now, if you're modifying, you can go without the weight, and you extend out and come in by coming back down to the ground. Otherwise, you're keeping that little lift. It adds extra resistance because you're fighting gravity. However, if that extra resistance feels like it's too much, it's okay to put your foot on the ground each time. And rest. Switch it out to the other side. Now the weight's on top of your left quadricep. You're going to come out, back in. Good. If you're doing standard, you have your foot about 2-3 inches above the ground. If you're modifying, you're coming down with each one. You're going to really feel this in your quads. And rest. Okay. Bring that weight back over to that right leg. This one's done a little easier if you're towards the edge of your chair. Otherwise, you can kind of bump into that little bar and it's annoying. So, the right toe is going to come behind the left heel. Looks like this. It's a move I stole from Bev, and as I was practicing it, I was like, wow, this is a pretty decent stretch. It's kind of easy. I don't care. It's not that big deal. But then as I was doing it for 45 seconds, because she's mean, it felt like, oh, okay, now my glutes are feeling it. So it's going to start off feeling like no big deal. But we're doing it for 40 seconds. I shaved off 5 because I'm nice. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, whatever comes first for you. Almost there. Rest. Switching it over to the left side. Now the left toe is going to come behind that right heel and back. Good. If the weight feels like it's too much, you can do this without the weight. You'll still get the work in. The weight is just there to add some resistance and make it a little bit harder. Perfect. Almost there. You got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Go ahead and set the weight down. Sip of water if you need it. We're going to end on our bike pedals, and then we're going to come up for cardio. So, starting with that right leg, you're going to pedal it out. This will target the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quadriceps. If you need to graze the ground in between each time, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure your spine is aligned so posture is nice and straight and tall, apples on your head, not falling off. Rest. Take a second, breathe, water if you need it, then we're going to go over to the other side. And we bike it out. Perfect. And rest. I lied, we're not going cardio, we're doing stretching really quick first. Sorry, I lied to you. Okay, we're going to start by bringing our right hand out. Turn it so your fingers face the ground and gently press back on those fingers. I don't want you pulling them so far back that you feel this in your wrist. I just want you feeling that little elongation in your bicep. Because of where the biceps are anatomically, you're not going to feel a big, huge stretch, and that's okay. I don't expect you to. It's just going to feel like you're stretching it out a little bit. Rest. Left hand comes out, fingers face the ground. Gently pull back. I don't want you yanking them back so that you're engaging your wrist, just the bicep. Rest. Shake it out a little bit. Now, right leg extends out straight. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Reaching forward with that right hand. If you can touch your toes, go for it. Otherwise, just go to where your body lets you. If you want to go to shin, go to shin. Hovering is fine. Whatever works out best. Gotta hold it here for a full 30 seconds. That's how long it takes for those muscles to relax. But during stretching, 30 seconds feels like 30 minutes. And slowly make your way back up. The left leg comes out straight, toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Reaching forward with that left hand. Opposite hand is resting on the quad, not the knee. Perfect. Look at that. You should really feel this in your hamstrings and your calves. Quads are getting a little bit of work too, but the primary movers are the hamstrings and calves for this one. Slowly make your way back up. Now come up and curve cardio for real this time. If you've got harder lung problems, stick with the modifications. At any point, you feel like your heart rate is too high, your breathing is too intense, I want you to just pedal your feet, breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth for a minute on the clock, and then sit down. You immediately sit down, your heart rate's going to keep climbing, and that ain't going to end well for you. Okay, now that the boys are happy, we'll get started with our march or walk in 3, 2, 1. Alright, jump rope heel taps are first. Get in that jump rope position and heel tap, 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 heel tap. Good. You need to slow it down. That's perfectly fine. You can slow it down. You go at your own speed and pace. Whatever works best for you. All that matters is that you keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1, march or walk. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Push, pulls, or next. Four, 3, 2, 1. Push, push, pull, pull. Push, push, pull, pull. Push, push, pull, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March or walk. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. The skater jacks are next. Quickly sport tools check before the skater jacks begin. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Left leg comes behind. Tap, jab, tap, jab. Now, if you want to speed it up, you can speed it up. Or vice versa, if you want to slow it down, slow it down. You go to the speed and pace that works out best for you. You don't have to match mine if you feel like that's too little or too much. It's the Goldilocks method, just right. Four, three, two, one. March or walk. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Tap outs are next. They make you dizzy. You can either keep your head looking forward or close your eyes. Alright, arms out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Good. Same principle. You can speed it up, slow it down. If I'm tapping left, you're tapping right. That doesn't matter. All I care about is getting in the movement. Four, three, two, one. March or walk. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle side steps. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Pedal the feet. It is not looking too hot out there today.
Yeah, but
Glad this is an indoor class.
you do it with the swimsuits outside.
And toe tap it out. If it was an outdoor class, y'all can do it with an umbrella without me. I ain't showing up for this. Reminds me of when I went to my cousin's graduation. It was supposed to be a beautiful day, but it wound up being a downpour. It got so bad that the little gazebo was starting to bow. And guess who went inside real quick when he saw that? I wasn't about to stick outside and do all that nonsense. I don't care. I'll bring my hot dog and eat it in the corner like a rat. Thank you very much. And rest. All right. Go ahead and come down and seat. Grab a sip of water. Okay. We're going to do some different dynamic and static stretches today. Some of it's going to be seated, some of it's going to be standing. You'll see how it goes. First one. Palms are going to come down, facing me. Shoulders come up, back, and down. We're going to rotate our neck up. Rotate our neck down. Rotate to center. Gonna come up and over to the left. Up and over to the right. Bring it up and over to the center. And we're gonna rotate up. rotate it down, rotate to center, up and over to the left, up and over to the right, bring it back to center, rest. Okay. Now, left arm comes down, palm is facing me. You're going to rotate your head up and over to the left side, tucking your chin down. Other hand comes down. And if you want to stay here, you can stay here. Otherwise, grab at the base of your skull and press down. Not super hard, but enough that you feel it open up that shoulder and neck. Slowly release it out. Now we're bringing ourselves up and over to the right side. You can stay here if you want, or press on the back of your skull and just gently press down. It's not with a lot of force. It's nice and easy. And bring it up and over to neutral. Rest. Okay. Hands are going to go on top of quadriceps, and we're going to bring our shoulders up and forward. Nice, easy, gentle shoulder rolls. Want these nice and slow and controlled. I don't want speed. Perfect. And bring them up and backwards. Rest. Okay. Both arms are going to come out. Right arm stacks on top of the left, and we bring it down about 3/4 of the way. Don't go all the way down or you lose the stretch, and don't go super high or else you're going to go up into your ears. About 3/4. 75% if you care about percentage and not fractions. Don't ask me the degree because I failed geometry. Bring it back to neutral, switch which hand is on top, and 3/4 of the way down again. Bring it up to neutral and release it out. Now, interlace your fingers, push them out so your palms are facing me. Come up overhead, pull your belly button in towards your spine, round it forward, only as far down as you can go, and bring it back up. Round it forward, bring it up, round it forward, bring it up, round it forward, bring it up, one more, round it forward, and bring it back up. Release it out. Now, hold on to the back of that chair. Lean forward just until your abdomen touches the top of your quadriceps. Opening up the back. Don't lean too far forward or else your chair is going to tip and that is not going to end super great. Just far forward enough that you feel the back open up. Slowly straighten your spine and release it out. Come up to standing. All right. we're going to do chest next. This one's a little different than our normal one. Looks somewhat similar to the cardio version. We're going to push it out, bring it behind you. Scoop and push out, bring it behind. Scoop and push out, behind. Scoop and out, behind. Scoop and out, behind. Good. How far back behind you go is just going to be based on your shoulder mobility. So if you can't go as far back as I'm going, that's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Do what works best for you, and then forget the rest. Perfect. Last one. Rest. Go ahead and grab your rope. You're going to double up on the rope. You're going to bring it behind and up until you feel your chest and your upper back engage. Where you feel that is going to be just up to where your body lets you. Don't feel like you have to match exactly where mine is. Mine goes a little higher before I feel my chest actually start to open up. Yours might go a little lower. When you do this though, don't let yourself round forward. Nice tall line spine. We'll slowly bring it down to your butt and release it out. And set your rope aside. Okay, next one. If you need the chair for balance, that's fine. I don't care about the balance part. We're going to straighten our left leg and sink the weight into that right heel. And stand back up. Straighten the left leg, sink it in. Come on. Good. You should really feel this in the hamstrings and the calves. Perfect. Remember, if you need the chair for balance, I don't care about the balance portion of this. Rest. Shake it out. If you're using the chair, switch to the other side. Now we're going to straighten our right leg and sink the weight into that left heel. So, straighten out, together. You never want to put your hands on the straight leg, only the bent one. Because if you put it on the straight one, you're going to lock out that knee, and that's going to cause you a lot of discomfort. Beautiful. And rest. Shake it out. I'm going to show you the side profile of the next one. So, both toes are pointed in front of you. Heels stay planted on the ground the entire time. You're going to come into split leg stance. You're going to lean forward into that right heel. Just until you feel your quads and your calves engage. How far forward you come is up to you. Just make sure you keep a nice flat back the entire time. Step it together. Now, left leg comes out. Leaning forward, weight is in the heel and sole of that left foot. Back is nice and straight. Don't want any arching. And step it together. Shake it out. We're going to go into our hip series. So, if you've had a hip replacement, have hip bursitis, arthritis, any kind of chronic condition, I want you to take the modifications. Don't risk it. Let me show you the mod first, then I'll show you the standard version. Modification, you come up and out to a 45-degree angle, pause, and back in. standard, you come up and out to 90, pause, back in. How high you actually lift your leg is just going to be dependent on your hip mobility. So don't feel bad if you're not going as high as me. All right, we'll start with the right leg. Why not? In 3, 2, 1. Up and out, hold, come in. Bring it out, hold, in, 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 2 more, out, hold, in, last one, out, hold, and in. Shake it out. Same thing other side. Out and hold, bring it in. 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 Out and hold, in, out and hold, in, last one, out and hold, in, rest. Come down to seated, sip of water if you need it. Figure 4s, it's got the options. You pick the one you like best. Option 1, you're going to cross over with calf. Option 2, shin. And option 3, ankle. Just make sure you're about 2 to 3 inches behind your knee, not directly on top. So if you got to use your pant legs to scoot it back, that's fine. Posture still straight and strong though. Don't let yourself lean back in that chair, hunch forward. Perfect. And release it out. Same thing, other side, picking the variation that works best for you. Making sure your spine is nice and aligned. Don't lean all the way back. No quasi little hunchbacks. Nice, straight spine. Beautiful. And rest. Release it out. Go ahead and grab your golf balls. If you're at home and you don't have these for this first one, what I want you to do is bring your hands out, point your fingers down, point them up. Point them down, point them up. Everybody here, you're going to take your golf balls, you're going to roll them forward, roll them back. You're just using your palms, not your fingertips. If it's about to roll away from you and you have to use your fingers to catch it, that's fine. Just don't be using them the entire time as a crutch. So I want to focus on grip strength and wrist mobility. And the only way to do that is to challenge those areas. The grip strength will also work on finger dexterity. It's a 2-for-1 kind of deal. Rest. If you're doing this at home, you're going to do your meatball rolls. Us here, we're going to bring it around in a circle. Bring it around town. Perfect. And reverse direction. Start clockwise, go counterclockwise, and vice versa. Rest. At home, you're just gonna mimic this, do the same exact thing without the balls. So, arms are gonna go out in front of you like Frankenstein. We're gonna squeeze and hold for a 4 count, rest for a 4 count. Squeeze and hold, rest. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. 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 Squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest. Alright, arms are going to come out in T formation, posture is nice and aligned, and squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 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 last squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, arms out in front, palms are going to face the ceiling, and squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 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 last squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest. Take a second, shake it out if you need to, water if you need it. Gonna go back into it, but instead of holding it, we're just gonna do pulses. So squeeze, release, you get it. Arms out in front, and squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. You don't have to death grip it, but give it a firm squeeze so that you feel the pressure. Little golf balls add resistance and make this move harder, but if you feel like it's too hard, you can do all of these without them. They're just there as a bonus. They're not mandatory. Rest. Take a break, and we'll go into our T formations. Alright, arms out like a T, and squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. You're doing it for a full 30 seconds. If you need to take a little break in between before that 30 seconds is up, that's completely fine. It's not mandatory that you push, 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 push. Some people just need a little break, and that's okay. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Gonna do palms facing the ceiling next. Alright, arms out in front of you, turn your palms. And squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. And rest. Okay, set these aside. Sip of water if you need it. I've been yapping, so I'm going to take one. We're going to come up to do our balance series. If you're at home and you have limited space, do whatever works for your amount of workout space. Everybody here and there Make sure that the workout area is clear. You don't have weights or golf balls or anything that you can slip and slide on. For camera purposes, I'm going to be at an angle. You guys just come and do this straight. We're doing our 1 foot in front of the other tightrope walks. So, forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, last one, forward, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4, rest. Shake it out if you need to. Bingo poses next. You got 3 options. I'm going to show you. You can take the one that works best for you. Option 1, you just hover your foot a couple inches off the ground. Option 2, you hover at shin height. And option 3, you come up to waist height. It's just whichever one works best for you. It's personal preference, neither is right or wrong. Just don't come any more up than waist height or else you're going to start to arch in your low back. And we definitely do not want that. Rest, shake it out. Same thing other side, picking the variation that you like best. And holding it in. Almost there, you got 6 seconds. Rest, shake it out. Tree pose, again, 3 options, pick the one you like. Option 1, toes on the ground, heels above the ankle. Option 2, heel is below your knee. And option 3, in your thigh height, you can do hands to prayer, hips, airplane if you want an extra challenge. Bring your arms up and look up towards the ceiling, but you don't have to, it's just an option. By rotating your head and bringing your arms over your heart, it changes your center of gravity, so you have to correct your equilibrium. That's the fancy way of saying it makes you tip, so you gotta try not to tip. Rest, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Either toes on the ground, heels above the ankle, heels below the knee, or inner thigh height. Look at those. You're not pressing directly on the side of your knee. It's inner thigh. Very important distinction. Same thing. Hands to prayer. If you gotta tap down, I'd rather you do that than fall over. If you want that extra challenge, you can look up and bring your arms overhead. But you don't have to, it's just there's an option, not a mandate. Rest, shake it out. Now, option 1 for this next one, tiptoes are on the ground. Option 2, you're just lifting the heel off the ground. You'll pick the variation that's more comfortable for you. Some people don't really have the ankle mobility to do the full version, and that's okay. That's why the modification is there. If you feel like you need it, please use it. If you don't need it, ignore it. This might seem like it's easy. Yes, it's easier compared to all the stuff we just did, but you're creating an uneven surface, so you still have to correct your center of gravity so you don't fall over. The balance move is just not quite as challenging as the first couple ones we did. Rest, shake it out. And same thing, other side. either tiptoes or just lifting that heel off the ground, picking the variation that you like best. Now, when you do these, like all of our balance moves, I still want your weight in the heel and sole of your foot. I don't want you going to the side. That's what's going to make you tip and wobble. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. Don't let yourself sink down. I don't want you locking out your knee, but I don't want you sinking down either. Rest. Shake it out. Alright. Go ahead and come down and seated. Sip of water if you need it. Go ahead and grab your bean bags. If you're at home, you could use a tennis ball, you could use your dog's toy, whatever it is that you gotta do, improvise. Just make sure it's nothing super heavy. That's the one distinction that I will tell you to make. Alright, pancake tosses. So, toss here, toss here. Well, more like pizza, I suppose. If you toss a pancake like this with syrup on it, you've got some psychological issues. When you're doing this though, you're not passing it by touching, you're throwing and catching each time. Perfect. If you want a real challenge, just look forward ahead of you and don't look down and do it. That'll make it harder. Rest. Okay. Now you're just going to toss and touch with your right hand. Doesn't have to go super high, but at least try to get to forehead height so that you have enough of a challenge. Catch, switching sides, toss, catch, toss, and catch. Good. Catch. Now, next one, we're going to take your index and your thumb. You're going to throw it to the other side. Index and thumb, throw it to the other side. You just want to do a small flick of your wrist here, otherwise you're going to overshoot it. Oopsies. And catch. Alright, now we're going to do our bounces with the right hand. So, doing your hot potato. And now at the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, switch. 3, 4, switch. 5, 6, switch. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel like I was saying 1 fish, 2 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. How about just standing? Go ahead and set that aside. Alright, feet are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to give me an inhale up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down. One more inhale up. Exhale out. It's another hit over 50. You guys did great. I will see some of you tomorrow.